Understanding the sacral chakra and values. So the sacral chakra represents the aspect of us that is about emotional balance or imbalances, our creativity, our flow, our abundance, how we manifest, our self-worth. And stories held in this chakra will represent the themes of low self-worth, shame, lack of boundaries with others, lack of respect, emotional instability, can even be suppression of creativity, suppression of emotions, intimacy issues, feeling unable to really fully express yourself like the inner child. And it really does represent our ability to emotionally express and connect to others deeply. This can be likened to the inner child, where we can feel free enough to express ourselves through passion, purpose, and creativity. And here we exchange the energy of ourselves with the energy of others around us and in society, and we start to form our identity and expression. Whereas the root chakra is associated with our ability to feel grounded and secure in our bodies, the sacral chakra has been likened to the aspect of us that embodies the water element of intuition and emotions. At this stage of development of the sacral chakra, it's said that we have set the stage for who we are to become as adults. We start to recognize ourselves as individuals and separate from out there. We form opinions and beliefs, and imbalances that occur occur in the sacral chakra can be majorly around self-worth. So how often in life do we feel like we're existing but not really living and enjoying? We can feel like we're going through the motions but not able to express ourselves fully, whether that's creatively, sexually, or emotionally. The aspect of our second chakra, the sacral chakra, enables us to fully engage with intimacy, warmth, and playfulness. We all have an inner child that longs to break free and have some fun. When we suppress this part of ourselves, we can feel stale, imprisoned, and joyless. We need to let our ideas flow and create for the sake of creation rather than being enslaved to preconceived ideas, rigorous rules, and overly controlled emotions. If someone is struggling with an underactive sacral, they may be holding on to unexpressed emotions that are waiting to be released. And they'll need to work with their inner child through meditation, through play, self-expression, to discover what really brings them joy. And if someone is struggling with an overactive sacral, they may be brimming over with too much stimulation or too many ideas that never reach fruition because they move on to the next. We can see habits of overspending, addictions, relationship problems, imbalances with emotions play out here. So this person would need to rebalance this aspect by setting healthy boundaries in relationships, again, allowing for self-expression, meditations, positive affirmations. And this aspect governs the physical body of the hips, the lower back, the sexual organs, the bladder, the kidneys, stomach, large intestine, pelvis, appendix, and bodily fluids. And to work with this aspect, you can ask questions such as, do I allow myself to feel pleasure? Do I give myself time to be creative? And how do I function in a relationship? When this chakra is out of balance, there can be issues with the inner child, emotional instability, relationship, self-worth, and boundaries. So next we're going to look at values, because values are the emotional drivers. They're the things that motivate us in life. And our values can be quite subconscious, meaning we don't particularly know what our core values are. So if we want to create more emotional stability in our life, if we want to know where we should navigate our lives and use our inner compass can be our values, because they are the things that drive us in life. So what are values? Well, the Oxford Dictionary meaning of value is a mass noun, the regard that something is held to deserve. It means the importance or worth or usefulness of something. So it goes without saying that our values form the foundation of our life. Your values are what move you towards attractions or away from repulsion. Our values are deep unconscious and can be held in our belief system. They comprise what we believe to be important, what is good and what is bad. When we communicate with other people, it's possible for us to feel agitated or conflicted if our own values don't match up with theirs. However, it's important to understand that we all have different models of the world, different views, different opinions, and different values. So it's not our job to try and change anyone else's model of the world. After all, that would be unethical. In our capacity as a coach, we're simply here to facilitate change and healing without judgment. So this is something taken from the Positive Psychology Toolkit, which you can find online at positivepsychology.com. Values are a core component of acceptance and commitment therapy, also known as ACT, by Hayes and Strothall, 1999. Values are used to help clients choose directions for their lives that are in line with what is truly important to them and help them construct goals that promote behavior in those directions. Values are the answer to the question, in a world where you could choose to have your life be about something, what would you choose? That's a quote by Wilson and Murrell, 2004, 135. So why do values matter in coaching? Values provide direction that act like a compass or internal satellite navigation system. We're motivated by our values, but we don't always meet them. I find that helping a client discover what their internal driver or needs are through the values exercise can help them connect to what really matters to them. Values act as a compass, helping us to navigate forward even when the waters get choppy. Getting really clear on values is the first step to helping our clients get unstuck and moving forward with purpose. There are a lot in life which is outside of our control. We all face difficulties, stresses, and change, which can be imposed upon us. And it's easy to feel powerless when this does happen to us. This is where knowing our values is essential. Once you've uncovered your values in a particular area of life, you can form an action plan or redirect your behavior so it's in alignment with your highest values. So there is a values activity for you to complete in the material section. So have a go, and you can also try this on family members or if you're using somebody as a case study. But values, I found, are one of the most fundamental components of a successful coaching program with my clients. So have a go and see how you get on.